All right, making his way to the blue corner, Aaron Beat 'em Up Smith.
To the cage, a record of 3 up and 4 down, as you mentioned, fighting out of South Bend, Indiana. More famous for Notre Dame football than anything else.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's where the Fighting Irish are from.
Yeah,
I don't think Aaron Smith is Irish.
I mean, he might got a little bit in him. A little bit in him.
Yep. As he is getting checked out right there by Jess Maul. My name's Rich Reynolds, sitting alongside Alton Bowman Cunningham, as we are just one bout away from a co-main event, and then the return of Alex Gilpin after that. So these fights just keep ramping up. We just got done with 2 title fights, and now here comes Aaron Smith. He is in the cage, and that means we get to hear from Ken again.
And his opponent making his way to the red corner, J.T. Schulte.
Schulte had a pro record of 2-2, and since that time he has decided to pour it on. In fact, he was on a 2-fight losing streak and turned it around, and now has won 4 straight. That is easier said than done, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, and those fights were tough. Those are really, really close fights. Actually, one of those losses was a split decision here that a lot of people thought he won.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's the LFA champion right now. You know, so, I mean, JT's feeling it, man. JT knows that, you know, he can compete with some of those guys that are at that level. You know, so he's fighting to get that opportunity to get to the next level, and he's right there on the cusp. And it can start with this win right here.
Yeah, the other thing working for JT Schulte, today's his birthday.
And
you
I
ever
didn't
have
know
to fight
that.
on your
Happy birthday. I have fought on my birthday.
Is that right? Yeah.
I have fought on my birthday.
How'd you do?
I won.
You got to win that fight.
I won that fight. I did.
When it's your birthday, you got to win that fight.
Oh, I did.
And JT hoping to give himself a birthday present here tonight. So Schulte, we saw him in Chosen Few 23 and actually went up against Austin Luchin. And Luchin, one of those guys is kind of a weird fighter.
Funky bird.
Funky. Yep, he's called the Funky Bird. And it was a great job by JT to win that fight in convincing fashion. This is the last time that we have seen Schulte, but he has been around. He has fought outside of Madison, fought in Caged Aggression. You might have seen him in State Line Rumble as well. And we check out the tail of the tape, brought to us by TNT Window Tinting. Schulte just giving up 1 inch overall, so I don't think that'll make too much of a difference.
3 5-minute rounds in the Pro MMA division. Brought to you by Floors for Less. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of South Bend, Indiana, representing BTU Club, Aaron Beat 'em Up Smith. Standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. Also weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Madison, Wisconsin, representing Capital City MMA and Chosen Few Fight Team, J.T. Schulte.
I think I commented the last time, too. Every time I see JT, there's more and more ink on his body as well. I don't know how much that weighs, but to keep his weight in check.
He does a good job.
Yep. That's a lot of ink that is on his body. So both of our fighters ready to go. First pro fight of the night, 3 5-minute rounds scheduled here as Schulte coming out kicking, looking to build on a 4-fight win streak against Aaron Smith, who is visiting us here from South Bend, Indiana. And what do you know?
Another low shot.
Our third groin shot of the evening. Schulte is just going to keep on rolling with it. Now that's tough right there.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to push through.
Schulte continuing to go with the kicks here early on. Good right hand, and now Schulte taking full advantage as Smith got spun around, and Schulte said, "You are not going to get a chance to recompose yourself," as he was right on him and brought him down.
Right in front of us.
Schulte on top of Smith early on in this fight, delivered a big blow, and then followed up by bringing him down.
JT's looking for all fours. He got that choke in.
He's got that choke in.
He's got the
early.
choke.
Smith in trouble here.
Looking for the
early
finish.
On. I think that's
JT Schulte.
Out. Wow. Schulte with a
5 straight. Happy birthday.
Indeed, a birthday present for Schulte comes in the form of a first round rear naked choke. 5th win in a row for JT tonight. I'm not even sure that he broke a sweat. What a night for JT Schulte. He'll be partying on his birthday for sure, as well, Ken's already into the cage, wasting little time to get on up here. Schulte barely got his t-shirt on as we will go up to the cage for the official word.
Referee Tom Davalis has called a halt to this contest. 1 minute, 1 second of round number 1, declaring your winner by rear naked choke, JT Schulte.
Schulte now 7-2 in his pro career, as he will talk with Ken about the victory.
It only took you 1 minute and 1 second, so I'm sure you got a couple.
Yeah, thank you to all my family and friends out there that came. There's so much that goes into this, and without you guys, man, it'd be so difficult. Just carry me through, like, each day, every day. There's just so much that goes into it, and everyone that helps me out, man, it's a lot. It means so much to me.
Well, your ground game was on display tonight, and you made it pretty quick. That once you sunk in that rear naked, did you know you had it?
Yeah, my game's coming around really well. I wanted to showcase a couple things tonight, so I'm a little bummed that I wasn't able to set some of those things up and it ended so quick. Yeah, I've been working all on my striking. I would have loved to finish on the feet, but hey, man, I went to the ground. I ain't gonna give it up. So if he gives me that neck, I'm gonna take him out. So that's what happens.
Well, sir, it was a pleasure to watch, and you're on the rise. I'd like to see you again.
Yep. It's my birthday. Love you guys. Take care.
Hey, let's give him a big happy birthday.
For you.
Alton singing him out of the cage tonight. You gotta love it. A birthday win for JT Schulte. We're back with our next fight right after this on TVW.